Good morning, it's Craig Bennett, aka Cash Kager of DFSArmy, and I'm going to do a price picks video today. Really love our new NFL price picks tool that we have. It's been killing this preseason. Love waking up and seeing all these screenshots of people going 4 for 4, 5 for 5. I do think there's a big edge with these NFL preseason lines that they do set with the fantasy points. And so we're just going to continue to go out there and put this out. Again, it's a showdown slate today. We just have one game, but I'm still going to give you the favorite plays that I like. Hopefully they help you win some money. But if you like these videos, hit that thumbs up for me. Subscribe to the channel. Lets me know that you want me to keep doing these videos like this, especially the price picks ones. Again, I hope it can help you win some money. And if you don't have a price picks account, head on over there to prizepicks.com. Use promo code DFSArmy, get 100% instant deposit up to $100. The link is in the description below. But let's just dive right into it and talk about it. Now, again, I already have the picks I like up here. I just put 4 of them because this is a showdown slate. So there's only 4. I can talk about all these guys that they have for fantasy points right here, but I just put up the 4 that I liked, and I'll explain a little bit why that I do like them. And then I'll kind of give you a little sneak peek of our tool that we have that updates as the projections that I update, as the lines move on price picks, it updates as well. And that's what our members over at DFSArmy have been using. It's a VIP tool that we have, and it'll carry over to the NFL regular season as well, where we'll have our regular projections and it'll bounce off here, as well as the stats. For regular or for preseason, it is just fantasy points, but for regular season, we will have single stat and fantasy points in that tool. So we'll just talk about these real quick. As you can see, I got 4 of them marked on the board. The first one I got is Benny LeMay here. I talked about this. If you haven't seen my other video, I did a preseason video for today's slate. You can go check it out on my channel. And I kind of talk about the situation here. The big reason I like Benny LeMay is we shouldn't see Jonathan Taylor, Nakeem Hines, Marlon Mack, Jordan Wilkins. All those guys are basically a 3-4-headed monster, and I don't think Frank Reich is going to run out his running backs. He likes to go with a hot hand anyways. There's no reason for them to go out there and play these guys a ton of minutes. So I think we're going to see a lot of Benny LeMay, Darius Anderson, Deion Jackson, but I do like Benny LeMay. And 3.1 fantasy points seems a little low. I would go the over on that. PJ Walker, another one here. We're going to go over on 7.1 fantasy points. I think that's a really good line, but if he gets in the end zone, he should go over there. Now he's a runner. He can get it with his legs. We're not going to see Sam Darnold here, so they're only going to run 2 quarterbacks. They're basically going to run PJ Walker and Will Grier. I didn't mark Will Grier. He's going to play the second half probably, and that's a little high for me for Will Grier unless he gets in the end zone. I'd actually go the under on Will Grier here. I don't have it marked up here, but I would lean the under a little bit. I think that's a little too high. Again, they tend to go run heavy in the second half. Now, I'll keep looking out for anything in the news to say who's going to start, but I do feel like it's going to be PJ Walker. Whoever starts, the guy that I want. But Will Grier is more of just, came over. He's been in the league, I think, a year or two. West Virginia guy, just throws it. So I do like the under on that one. But PJ Walker, the over, is one I definitely do want. But if you want a 5-pack, throw the under on Will Grier. The next one I'm going to go is Chuba Hubbard, 4.2 fantasy points. I want the over on that. Again, I talked about it a little bit in that video that I did this morning. We're not going to see any CMC, Christian McCaffrey. Rod Smith didn't practice a couple days ago. I noticed he is in here as well, 2.9 fantasy points. I don't think he's going to suit up at all, so he's not a guy that you can play. Reggie Bonifant didn't practice a couple days ago, so I'm not looking at that. So they're basically just Chuba Hubbard, I think, is going to get a lot of this first half run. In the second half, we should probably see Trenton Cannon and Spencer Brown. So Trenton Cannon at 3.6. I like the over on that one as well because I think we're going to see a lot of him. But Chuba Hubbard 4.2 is too low, so that's the kind of guy that I like. And then Mike Strachan, 3.5 fantasy points. They're just kind of thin at the wide receiver position when it comes to Indy. They're not going to play their starters, so we're going to see a lot of these, second tier guys that are going to come out. And, we shouldn't see any T.Y. Hilton, no Pittman. I don't think we'll see a lot of Campbell. Maybe some Zach Pascal. So I just like the over on this one. He's probably my favorite wide receiver play. I don't like to really play wide receivers here. I like to play running back and quarterback. So this one's not a must for me. If I wanted to go play the over on Cannon, I think he's going to get good run. I don't take much for them to get over on this, especially if they can get in the box. So I do like this. Darius Anderson, I wouldn't mind to go the over on that one as well. If I'm looking around here, any of these wide receivers, I'm almost tempted to go under just because it's so difficult for these guys to perform. Jacob Eason on the Indy side, they're going to play 3 quarterbacks. That's a line that's hard to touch. I think it's about right because they got 3 quarterbacks. I don't know if he'll see enough time to get there, but if he throws a touchdown, he should get there. So it's just one of those things you kind of have to look at. Not sure that I'm super stoked about playing him. Then I talked about Jordan Wilkins, right? So I don't know how much run we'll see. 3.3 is kind of low, but at the same time, depends on how much run he does truly get. He's down on the depth chart behind Jonathan Taylor, Nakeem Hines, and Marlon Mack. So he could get there. I don't know if I would touch that one because I think it's kind of hard to predict what that's going to go on. So again, these are the ones I would look at. That Greer line just feels a little high for me. But again, if he throws a touchdown and just kills it in that second half, I get it. I just think that they kind of go back to that fourth quarter run heavy if he's the second quarterback and then just doesn't get there for us. So these are the kind of guys that I like. Again, we had a lot more to choose from yesterday and a big slate. I'll keep doing these videos for this NFL preseason, and the tool will keep updating. And for that, we'll just come check out the tool real quick. As you can see, basically just breaks them down. Now we just have fancy score here. I don't have the individual projections up for preseason. It's kind of hard to do that, but basically it's just going to give you the line. It's going to give you the projection. It's going to tell you over under fantasy points how much of an edge that you have. So that's what we're kind of looking at. It's very easy to do. Only VIP members from DFSArmy get access to this. So if you want to go over there, they've been printing money on it all NFL preseason. We're going to continue to have this updated each and every week for NFL preseason. It's just a great site. If you're not a member of Prizepicks, head on over there. Use that promo code DFSArmy to get 100% instant deposit match. And if you want access to that tool to kind of just tell you who the plays are, again, head on over to DFSArmy and use that promo code preseason to get 50% off your first month membership and then 10% there on after. One thing we always do is we grandfather guys in. If you stay with us, your price will never go up for your entire lifetime. So that's one thing that I love that we do over at DFSArmy. So with that, hope this helps out. Hope to win some money. Enjoy some football. Should kick off in about 4 hours, and hopefully you can win some money with Prizepicks. I'll see you on the flip side. Deuces.